Hi everyone, this is a tutorial on how to set up your Amazon Fire Stick that you just purchased, along with how to access Kodi and Mavdro and all the good stuff that it has. So first off, you're going to need an Amazon account. If you have an existing account, go ahead and enter that into the Fire Stick when you request. Otherwise, you're going to have to go to that account, to Amazon. Bring up their website. You're going to go here to where it says sign in. Under new customer, click start here. All you need is your name, an email address, and a password. That's it. Unless you're going to sign up for a Prime account, all you need is this information. No credit card, nothing else. Just what you see here. Once you've done that, go ahead, take that same information that you just registered with Amazon and bring it over to your Fire Stick. You see that it will request the registration. So the same information, you're just going to go ahead and select that. Do not create an account on the stick. Where it says create an account, you don't want to do it there. You want to do on the website using your phone or tablet, whatever else you have. So let's select register. Go ahead and enter your email address and your password. I'm going to just pan this away to enter my stuff here. Go ahead and click sign in. It'll bring it up. This is going to be lengthy because I'm walking you through this step by step. Go ahead and select yes to continue. I don't want to bring over any passwords right now. You may choose to do different. That's okay. Click yes if you want all your passwords and everything to transfer over from your other accounts. This is your Amazon home screen. If your apps, where it says your apps and games, does not show up, I'll show you how to access it. But give it a few seconds to load. As you saw, it took a few seconds. Here are the shortcuts that you want to use. This is your Kodi. This is your Mavdro. These will get you to, again, Kodi and Mavdro. If you want to put these in the first position on your remote, there's 3 lines. Go ahead and hit those 3 lines. You'll see on the bottom right corner, got a pop-up menu. Slide down to move to front and select it. It will move it to the first position. Once you've opened these, it should also come up under a menu that says recently opened. So either way, the way it works on your Mavdro, go ahead and select it. You'll see these menus. Kind of mess around with it. We're just going to go in the channel. I'll try to open some up. Can't leave them on too long so that don't want to get into any issues or problems here, but just go into your channels. Go ahead, just pick one. And there it is, opened up. Let's try HGTV. Same thing. Let's go back. So just go through it. As you can see, there's tons of channels. Again, go through it, enjoy. I'm going to hit the back button. And now under recent, because it is one that we just opened, you'll see it there. Now let's go into Kodi. Select it. Yours will be doing this exact same thing. This is a brand new load. As you can see, this is the 17.3 Krypton that we're running here. You'll have to excuse the silence, but again, I want to take the time to show you exactly what it does so that you're not confused as to why it's doing something different than what the video showed. Right now it's loading everything. One important thing, patience. It takes a few seconds, a couple minutes to load. Let it be. Let it do its thing. You're going to start seeing some pop-up windows on the bottom right corner letting you know what's been updated, what's not updated. Just let it be. If it says update failed, don't worry about it. It'll cycle through and work itself out. Just be patient. As you'll see in this video, it's going to take just a couple of minutes, but like I said, I don't want to edit this, just so that you're aware and have the first-hand video here to see that exactly what it does. I just slid over to movie section so that you see it continuing to load. There it is. You got your widgets up top for your more popular ones. If you want to come down here for your search movie, you can certainly select that and then enter the name of whatever you're looking for. Trending is going to be pretty much the same thing as your widgets up top, top rated. So just do your search however you want. If you're particular to certain add-ons that you've been using, you have them down here specific. Zen Movies, Exodus, Specto, Salt. So if you just want to default to one of these, just select it and enter your search into any of those. TV shows, the same thing. You'll have your widgets pop up here shortly. Again, just let it load. As you can see, it'll just take a few seconds. Don't worry, it'll come up. Same thing for your search for TV shows. Just select that, enter the name of the show that you're looking for. Do your search however you want. There's your top shows. If you want to go over there, you'll see we'll go to the top, just slide to the right, and it'll come over to your most popular ones. Okay, we'll come back down here, same thing. If you want to default to, oh, but I only use Exodus, well, then you have that option. Go down here to Exodus and select it and enter your search for your TV shows, or Specto, or Salts, whichever one you prefer to use. You don't have to jump from here. That will default normally to Zen, which is a pretty good one. Again, this is yours. You decide how you want to use it. Let me just slide over back here now to movies. The way it works, let's say you want to watch, I don't know, let's open up this one. Select your movie. And this is a new screen here. This is just a fresh update. As of right now, these widgets here, let me see, they have not updated yet. At some point you will be able to come in here and select these add-ons to play your movie. You don't have to go here to the default, which would just hit play. If you want to be specific and say I only want to use Exodus, then select Exodus. As of right now, they're still working on the fix, but in a short while you'll be able to select from here. For now, you're just going to go into your play, hit that. There's a lot of neat features here. Give you a little description and the running time, as you see up top. It's pretty neat. It's a nice new system. But let's go ahead and select play. So now, aside from those widgets, since there is no, they're not working right now, you'll get this screen here where again you will be able to choose the add-on that you would like. As you can see up top, play using 69%. Again, patience. Let it load. Let it get to 100 and then start making your selections. Sometimes what happens is you begin to make selections and you can cause it to freeze. It's not a big deal. I'll walk you through how to get out of that and how to fix that. But let's just let it continue to load. And again, all of these, whether it's Bob, Exodus, iStream, Phoenix, Specto, they all do the same thing. They're all going to get you the same end result. This is the movie that you want to use. But let's say we're going to, okay, there's 100%. Let's say we want to use UK Turks. Let's just select it. And with all of them, you're going to have a bunch of options, a bunch of different streams that you can use to watch your movie. Choose whatever you want. It doesn't matter. UK Turk sometimes only gives you an option of one or two. Sometimes it just plays right away, so it's one that I like using. Again, if for some reason an add-on did not open or it says no stream available, just back out. There's so many other options. Like I said, if you tried UK Turks and it didn't open, then use Exodus or Phoenix or anything else. If the stream that opened up you don't like, then pick something else. And here we go. So there's it just started. It shows you the quality, the picture, the sound. So I'm just going to go ahead and back out. I'm not going to let this play anymore. Hit the left. Keep backing out. Once you get that menu, you can go ahead and hit stop. Like I said, I don't want to be playing these movies and have any issues or problems. Same thing. So TV shows is going to do the exact same thing. You're going to look for your stream, see what you want to watch. And let's go up here. Let's say you want to watch Arrow. Select it. Pick the season you want. And there's all the episodes. Same thing again, just select it, pick your stream, your source, and then watch it. Once again, like I said, pretty self-explanatory. You also have your live sports section. You have here, the menus are broken down. Again, pretty simple to follow. You want your replays, you can catch some of that here. You have some live television. All of these, again, working pretty well. See what you like best. But also, in the beginning of the video, I showed you the Madro, which is pretty good. So again, there's always more than one option. If one doesn't work, back out, try a different source. It's not a big deal. You'll find it. Just be patient. It may take a few seconds, but again, just manage your expectations. This is just a tool to kind of help people out to get by, not spending enormous amounts of money. So again, manage those expectations. But certainly your live sports, again, I get the question about your pay-per-views. Well, they're going to be in here. Just navigate it. Again, just go through here. You'll see your live MMA, your boxing. You got your live TV, your 24/7 section. So just pretty much kind of on-demand type section. Whatever you want to watch, everything's loaded here for you. Pick your show and start watching. You got your kids zone section, so tons of cartoons. Again, I don't have to describe everything. It's pretty self-explanatory when you read the subjects here, the topics. Cartoon Crazy, Bobby's cartoons. I have your Spanish section. You have Bob. Tons of stuff in here. These are actual add-ons. Again, if you're particular to a certain one, then go in here and you know, you don't want to use the option where they let you pick. You want to use Bob all the time, then that's what you're going to use. Phoenix, Evolve, UK Turks. So it's pretty nice. Your maintenance, not too much for you to do here unless you want to clear cache. But again, this is programmed to where it's going to do that on its own upon opening every single time. In your main menu, one important thing here, if you're looking for an adult section, you're going to go into your main menu, slide over to your right, and it'll be here under your educational films. It's labeled that way because you don't want kids to get in here. And once you select there, you're going to have to enter a code. For right now, it's 2017, the year. 2017 is the code to get you into the adult section. And again, if you don't want your kids in there, don't give them the code or see this video. But pretty self-explanatory, everything else in here. I'm going to go ahead now and hit the home button to get out of Kodi and show you some of the features through Amazon that you'll need to know. Kind of troubleshoot things yourself. If for some reason, again, your Kodi froze, let's say, you're going to slide over to your settings, drop down, go over to your applications and select it. Go down to manage install applications. And again, here's the two that you'll mostly be concerned about, your Kodi and your Madro. Again, if for some reason, let's say there was an Amazon update and you don't see the shortcut, doesn't mean it's gone, doesn't mean it's disappeared. Sometimes it'll show off the screen. I'll show you, I'll go back and show you what I mean. What you want to do is then go through these prompts that we just went through. You're going to select Kodi. If it froze, you're in Kodi and it froze, you're going to go here into force stop. Select it. Hit it once, twice, wait a few seconds. Go ahead back up here and select launch. It will then take you right into Kodi again, just as it did. But again, this is if for some reason your screen froze on Kodi. Hit the force stop where we just did and then launch it. Once again, as I was saying earlier, if you don't see your shortcuts here, you don't see it under your apps. Sometimes people load a bunch of other apps and they move them, meaning Kodi or Madro are no longer on your screen. Let me just show you an example. If you drop down here, you see those 5. That doesn't mean there's only 5. People slide over to the right, they're in there. You can see there's more than what appears on the screen. You'd be surprised how many calls I get because there was, Amazon pushed an update And what normally happens is your kodi and your module will be pushed off the screen. It's in there. They're not deleted. Amazon didn't erase them for you. Just go back in here and slide to the right. They're just off screen. Just keep going. Right now there's only 4, so you're going to see them. But as you load apps and games, and you'll be able to, again, slide to the right. They're in there. I promise you, they're not deleted. And again, Amazon will push updates. Sometimes you could go ahead and deny it, the update. However, it will update itself when it's not in use. Now, speaking of updates, I'm going to go ahead and select kodi again. This will auto update. So, as I said, when you first plug this in, the bottom right hand corner will begin to show you everything that was updated. This will also clear cache upon opening. The way that you want to get out of this so that you are assured that any available updates are pushed through is for you to drop down here, go into the power button and select exit. You want to exit every time so that the next time you open kodi, it will update. It will push all those updates that are available. If at some point on your screen you see the option to update your build, right now this is the titanium 1.9 or 1.8. I'm not sure which version they're on right now. When they become available, this will update itself. You don't have to contact me. It will update itself. It will give you the option. It will let you know that there's an update available. It will say fresh install or normal install. You want to do normal install. I believe it'll be the middle one. I forget what the third option is. Normal install is what you want to do. You're going to select normal install. It's going to take about maybe 5 minutes. Just depends on the speed of your internet. But go ahead and select it. Hit your normal install and let it be. It will update itself. Not only the add-ons, but again, the build itself. So this is pretty much will take care of itself. But again, you have any questions, give me a call. And as I said, you're going to drop down here, select this, hit exit. It takes a few seconds. Don't lose your mind and keep wondering what's going on, hitting the home button. Just let it be. It will exit. It takes a few seconds and it'll bring you back to your Amazon home screen. As I said, you want to do this every time because once you go back in, select kodi, it will begin to push those updates that are available. You'll see them again in the bottom right hand corner, and just let it do its thing. There it is. It just went back. Once again, this is the step that I went through earlier, but let's move module to the first position. Select, highlight it, hit the 3 lines, bottom right hand corner, go down to move to front. Select it. Now it moves it into the first position. And again, you want to do this, as I mentioned earlier, Amazon may have an update and it pushes your apps off the page, off the screen. Select it, hit those 3 lines, you'll move it to the first position. Again, I apologize for the lengthy video, but I wanted to get as detailed as possible. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. And thanks again.